Welcome to the Solidworks channel. Today I'm going to show you the first video on the list. Solidworks, weldments, and sheet metal laser cut design. This article will make the simplest part is folding steel square box. We're going to start. First, you create a sketch on the front plane. I'll draw two straight lines, a horizontal segment, and second line. I'll add the size here. Please note, I don't have a vertical binding for the second straight line. I made a corner. For easier customization, after creating the sketch, go to the Weldments tab. To create the steel box, select Structural Member. The standard I will choose is ISO. Choose type is square box steel. I will choose any size. You're paying attention here. This G1 is the gap between two steel boxes. Between these two box steel must have a gap to combine without error. I'll leave the gap at 0.5 mm. Here it will have a gap. Go to the local profile section. Select the return path for the box. Steel is outside the edge to make sheet metal. Select the path at this point. Modify the sketch of the box steel according to the desired size. For example, changed it to 30 mm steel, 1.2 mm thick. I finished the part, steel box. Next step, I will create a sheet metal. The steel plate will coincide with this plane of the box steel. Select the initial sketch. Select Sheet Metal tab. Make a sheet metal. Direction 1 to vertex. Select this point. Same with direction 2. Choose the second point. Attention, the thickness of the sheet metal must be equal to box steel. 1.2 mm thickness box steel. Select T equals 1.2 mm and R equals 1.2 mm. We have 3 body, 2 weldments, and 1 sheet metal. Create a front section for easy tracking. The R part of the sheet metal is being pushed through by the box steel. Cut off the remainder of the box steel. I'm going to create a sketch on the front plane. Make a small circle. Go through this point. Use the extruded cut command. Select through all both. Select body cut is 2 parts of box steel. You see, the R part of the steel plate has appeared. Next step, combine 3 body together. Select Insert Features Combine. Choose 3 bodies. Select Add OK. Select Flat Sheet Metal tab. Steel box is flat spread. With Solidworks is very easy to customize. I can fix it. Box steel size. Go to Sketch, Resize. Example, increase the length to 300 mm, angle to 120 degrees. Very easy to edit size. It can be replaced at the same time. Box steel type. Go to Sketch to correct the section size. Fix box 30 to 50 mm. Thickness increase 1 point to 1.5 mm. Note, when changing the thickness of the steel box, you must modify the steel plate. Fixing T equals 1.5 mm, R equals 1.5 mm. The drawing is finished. Save file. For laser cutting, flat spread and save as IGS or step. Save step file format. Simulation of pipe cutting and file export. I use TubeKit software. This is the interface of TubeKit software. Add from File, select Step File. If you add a file that is not displayed, go back to the Solidworks file. The steel pipe shaft is not on the spindle. X, Y, Z. When the coordinates are wrong, output IGS or step file. TubeKit software will not received. Need to modify the file. Select Edit Flat Pattern. Select the spread. Spread it flat. Long box steel according to X-axis coordinates. The add file will not fail. Save the file in step format. Open TubeKit. Add from file again. TubeKit has received the file. Select Simulation to simulate laser cutting. You can find more TubeKit software online. How to draw, organize files, export code. Tubes can be pre-drawn without going through Solidworks software. I used to test cut files, not detailed instructions on how to use TubeKit. Thank you for sharing the software. At the same time, guide yourself. How to fix a file error. Thank you very much. In addition to TubeKit, you can use other similar software. Solidworks Save to IGS or STEP is usable for cutting software. The cutting simulation is complete. Put the file on the workpiece. Fixing. The workpiece length is 800 millimeters. Export to cut file. This is a file that can be used for laser cutting machine. Today's lesson is over. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below. I will answer. If you found this video helpful, please give me a like. Subscribe to the channel to follow your latest videos. Goodbye. Thank you very much.